Hey y'all. Hey guys, welcome to the live. Oh, I had that same window thing going on that happened last time. Hey guys, everybody came from IG, or whoever came from IG. Hey. No, I was about to start my homework. I finally got an ounce of motivation, but never mind. You woke me up from a nap. I'm finally on time. Yes, I'm the one who's late today. I'm completely late. Pause the 6-page paper. Lala, girl, we may have to help you write that paper. I finally caught you on a live. Hey, Louise. Hey, Talisha. Finally caught you on a live from the UK. Hey, Tony. Oh, aren't you guys like a 9-hour difference? I think. Just the person I want to see. Hey, Alyssa. Is it Alyssa or Alyssa? I'm on time for the first time. Hey, Shade. Or Shade. So today I wanted to just update y'all on my job situation and just everything that happened, basically. Yeah, it's 8:10. Love from London. Oh, you guys are 7 hours. No, 6 hours. I remember because I used to talk to this guy who lived in London, and like when I would go to work, it would be nighttime there, and then when I would get off, he was just waking up. Did you whoop your boss's ass yet? No, but close. Okay, so I'm gonna wait till we get to like 100 people, I guess. Or maybe if it even gets to that today. It's like a Sunday, and I know that everybody's gonna be asking, what happened, and it's gonna be like, well, I have to keep saying it over and over, and I know that gets annoying to keep saying the same thing, like, and stuff. It's 12:10 in Los Angeles. Oh yeah, y'all are like 2 hours behind. Wait, can I get some water and a snack? Yes, Tony, go ahead. Did I leave my water bottle? I think so. Yeah, I did. Well, I got a jug over there, so I'll use that. Hey, bad bitch contest. The red lip is bomb. Thanks, girl. It's by Milani. It's a red matte that I put like a little bit of a purple liner on the sides of it. It's 3:11 in Indianapolis. Oh, y'all are an hour ahead of us. You should do a mukbang live, right? I don't have any food though. I did a mukbang last time, but it felt awkward. I don't know. You also have the best lip colors. Thank you. Thanks, girl. I'm in Indy too. So, just went through a breakup. You went live just on time. Make me laugh. Oh my gosh, porcelain doll, girl. Who broke up? Like, what happened? Why did you guys break up? Well, at least, are you happy that y'all broke up? If y'all did. And also, this is just a U-part wig that I made. These are kinky. They're kinky bundles that I straighten out. Y'all know I love kinky hair. You're in Nebraska now? No, I'm still here in Texas, y'all. Still in Texas. I'm only here in Texas because I got a better job. And that's what I told myself. I was like, if I don't get a better job, I'm just going to stay here. I mean, I'm going to leave. So I ended up getting a much better job, and it would just be weird for me to get, make a lot more money and then leave town. I guess what I'm trying to say. See, guys, like my kinky hair right here. Well, my real hair is so kinky. Like, what's baby hair? Girl, become a stripper. Not with this body. He lacked communication skills, so we decided to be friends. But I'm still mad at him. Mad at him for what? And girl, communication. That's what we're going to be talking about now. So we need 30 more people to come in, and then I'll update and talk about everything, just so I don't have to keep repeating myself. Yeah, so I still work at the restaurant, y'all. Still there. Oof. I decided to actually wear a bra today, so it's kind of weird. See, I have on a bra. I never wear bras. Ever. I usually just wear my tops by themselves. That's why I have such big, saggy breasts. See, I'm still working at the diner. And I'm still working for the safety company. Some bullshit. But I was supposed to work last night at the diner and I didn't. I took off. And I worked today at the plant and it was just some bullshit today. Ooh, child, my ex, and I'm a communication major. I just want to slap his ass with a textbook like talk, bitch. How long were y'all dating each other, though? So glad you decided to stay in Houston. Yes, I'm back. Hey, Tony, get me a better job. Can I make your wigs? If you want to, girl. Yeah, because I don't know how to make real, regular wigs. I can only do U parts. He refused to open up to me when I get mad and express my feelings that he decided to open up his feelings. That's when. Oh, I got tired of his bull. Oh, I got tired of trying to pull his feelings out. Follow my hair page, Crowns by Disha. Are you in the Houston area? Is your ex's name Kevin? All right, guys, we need 20 more people to join. Let me go on IG because and just be like, hey, we're live now. Pablo, this nigga, he has not texted me in so long. Okay, guys, so hold on. So weird. I feel like this hairstyle is just so old school. Like, I really want to do bangs or something. Like, but I want to cut the bangs. I don't know. I've been really wanting to do, like, cut bangs or something, but I'll just stick with this. But I feel like my hair is just always so old school and, like, so dated. I can't help it. I constantly look like I was born in the 80s. Ooh. Hey guys, I'm live on YouTube now. Hey guys, I'm live on YouTube. Yay. Share. Oh wait, I haven't done? Oh yeah, I haven't been on this so long. Okay. What's up, Chinyere? How are you? Hey Spot, girl, I'm doing okay. I'm doing better. I need life advice. I used to mess with this older guy for 5 years later. I met his son and we had fire sex in a fire truck at his job. Girl, Friday he invited me to an event and there was his dad. Oh, his dad must be sexy. Have fun. I'm obsessed with samba. Kevin's are trash. Okay. 80s were the best. Have you tried color? Crowns by who? Okay. Well, I was supposed to be doing blonde, like not the 613 blonde that everybody's doing. It was supposed to be like a more yellow-ish, but yellow and ashy blonde. There's this girl on Instagram who I saw. She had a beautiful color. Me and her, we have the same similar skin tone. And I really like blonde hair with red lips. So I was trying to find something that would look good with my kind of neutral skin tone. So I Googled dark skin blondes with neutral skin. And basically it was just Beyonce, because Beyonce kind of has a neutral skin tone. She's not a red undertone. She's not really a yellow like that. She's more of a yellow neutral. So I'm trying to find something that's lighter. And then I was like, well, what am I going to do with my eyebrows? Some people like to kind of lift their eyebrows a little bit, but yeah. Okay, so let's see. Basically, okay, I don't feel like waiting. I always take so long to get to 100 and then people are leaving and people are going. So let's talk about what's happening basically with me. And then here come the people that are joining the live late and they want to update on what's happening. And I also like red lipstick because red lipstick makes your teeth look white. Like Ashley Devonna. Yeah, Ashley Devonna. I feel like me and her are kind of the same skin tone. I just and that one girl. You guys know Ashley Devonna is kind of friend or whatever. What is her name? I keep forgetting her name. But okay, should I do bangs or not? No, I'll wait. So 80s. I can't even help myself. I was raised by my mom is like old. I can't like help myself. Maybe a temporary brow tint. Oh, okay. Definitely similar skin tone for sure. Jayla Corian. Jayla Corian is lighter than me. Yes, bangs. Hey, okay, I may have to do some bangs and later on. You actually remind me a lot of the 80s beauties. Thank you. People in the 80s were hot. Like if I was born in the 80s, I may have been a video girl. Ooh, let's get. Do you like hair in the face? I don't mind it. Hair in the face doesn't bother me. Chi, you look like a black Selena right now. Really? Thank you. Y'all know I love Selena. Love her. Honey blonde with dark roots. That's what I'm thinking. Like some like a darker gray root. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, we need 10 more people. Come on, y'all. Get into the live. Get into the live. Can I play with your breast? Sure. Do you watch Carbonation? Never heard of that. Would you date a hippie? Already have. And I do it again. Then yes to bangs. Hey, okay. I mean, my hair is breaking off anyway in the front because I've been flat ironing it so much. Sure. Hi, I'm here. Hey, is it Deirdre? I think it's right, Deirdre. Hey, girl. I'm practicing photography and working on a portfolio. I'd love to recreate the Donna Summers album cover with you. You would nail it. Thank you, girl. Ooh, Donna Summers. I love her. Do you not like braids? I love braids. I love braids. It's just that I cannot find somebody that does my braids the way that I like them. I don't like my hair to be really like pulling. And I like it to be more of like a carefree type of braids. I mean, obviously, I don't even like my real hair to be perfect. So I don't want my braids to be like super perfect. I mean, I want them to be nice and neat, but I don't need them to be like, I don't know. Ashley Devonna's blonde will look super bomb on you. Aaliyah J has done braids before with a red lip and it looked bomb. I wonder if Aaliyah J did like box braids with a lace front or not. You look like Shaka Khan. I've heard that before. I've gotten Shaka Khan, Nicki Minaj, Tina Turner. You can't be taking long breaks, yo. Doctor's orders. I know. But yeah, I know, like with the big kinky hair, super 80s. Okay, y'all. So it's 95 people. That's long enough. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about my job, basically. I wanted to update y'all on my job, my love life a little bit, like, because, things happen in a lot of things can happen in a week, basically. Okay, so first of all, my job. I put in my 2 weeks. I think I told you guys that already. I put in my 2 weeks at the diner. And I've been missing so much work. Literally last Friday? It was either like last Friday or Saturday. I was scheduled to work. I walked in. I saw a bunch of bullshit. And I just walked out because I was just not trying to deal with it. Sometimes when I get to work, like, okay, so basically whenever I am leaving my job, I make sure everything is clean, dishes are washed, it's clean over there. I've wiped everything down. I've refilled the syrups or whatever they need. I've done my silverware, like, things like that the next person, so that when they get on, the job is like a breeze. But whenever I get on shift, it's a fucking nasty ass mess. And I hate it. I fucking hate it. I hate coming to work. I like leaving work only because I know I've done everything right and I leave. But I hate going into work because I already know I'm about to deal with some bullshit, So, like that night I came in and because the thing is that I never get fair treatment at work. Like whenever I start a job, people expect so much more out of me, but they let everybody else slack and it's not equal. It's not equal at all. And the same things, like if I were to do a lot of the things that the other girls do, I would not hear about it. I would hear nonstop bullshit about it. And they don't do that shit to the other girls, and it just frustrates me. So I got there and it was some bullshit, so I walked out. Simple as that. Hey, Megan. So the next day, my manager called me and she was like, "What happened?" And I was just like, I had a family emergency. And she was like, "Well, you got to update us and tell us if something like that happens." And I was like, "Okay." So whatever. Then my job at the refinery has been kind of frustrating because, okay, so I feel like the guy who I told you guys about last week, he's like the manager over my manager. He's the one he's flirty. So I told you guys that he met my mom like at the doctor's office. They started talking, and then he gave my mom his info. So that's how I got the job. And it's a good paying job. It's very easy work. Like I really don't do nothing. Like we sit in a van all day long. And it's not like the highest paying job, but I get pretty good overtime. Like my overtime starts Friday. And this week I have about like 26 hours of overtime, and that's $22.50 per hour times 27 hours or so of overtime. So like the job is paying good, and that's plus my regular hours, right? But I hate, like, one of my number one pet peeves in life is getting made fun of. I fucking hate it. I mean, and I probably won't even be at this job much longer because, he may fire me. I don't know what's going to happen, but I hate whenever people mock me. I hate that, like with a passion. Don't fucking mock me. Don't mock the way I talk. I hate that. And this manager does that, and he loves doing it. And other people do it to me too. Like I'll be talking, and they'll be like, they just make fun of my talking. I really hate that. And this is something that I shouldn't even have to ask. You know what you're doing, just stop. You know what I mean? So I went, so, this week, obviously Paul, the guy who was like the manager over my manager, he tells us what we need to do that day. Hey, Nessa girl, he went and he talked to my manager about it, obviously, because he stopped messing with me. You guys remember he was saying inappropriate things about my weight all the time. He would be flirty. He would be trying to like embarrass me and put me down in front of other people, stuff like that, at my job. So I was, and then also he would always mock my voice. He was always making fun of the way I talked. He would make, like, I'll be on the phone with somebody. He'll be making fun of me while I'm on the phone, stuff like that. He constantly does that. So he stopped doing that for about a week. And I could tell that Paul had talked to him because of the way he was talking. He was about to make fun of me, and then he would stop. You could just tell what he was about to do, and then he would stop himself. So, obviously the guy talked to him. Now, it started back up today. I went to work today. I got up. Basically, weekends are optional at this job. I really wanted some overtime, so I worked 7 days this week, and I also picked up extra shifts overnight at the diner. So I've been working a lot. Like I've worked about 89 hours this week, like if we're talking about both jobs, about 89 hours. So I'm always like, ugh. You know what I'm saying? I just don't have time for bullshit. He makes fun of me for working a lot. He calls me tight because I work a lot. And it's like, what? And because whenever they go to the convenience store, like they always buy all these snacks and chips, and like they'll put like chili and cheese on their chips. They snack all day long at my job. And for me personally, I'm trying to kind of like lose the weight. So I don't buy like a whole bunch of snacks and stuff. And plus, these people are getting paid more than me. Remember, I told y'all they get paid $100 per day just to show up at the job. Plus, they get our pay rate. So I'm not making that extra 100 and whatever dollars per day. So these people, they can snack and do whatever they want to. I have bills that I need to pay, and I live by myself. Also, these people live with their significant others. They're splitting bills with people. Anyway, I don't even need to like explain myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys get it, right? You understand that, like, I don't want to buy a bunch of junk food. All we ever do is go to the convenience store. Plus, the convenience store, let's be real here, y'all. The convenience store is more expensive than a regular grocery store. I don't want to buy a bag of $2 chips that I know are 89 cents at Walmart. I don't want to do it. So anyway, he always calls me tight. But it's really just because it's not even really about the money. It's more just because I don't want to eat that convenience store food because, like, I don't want to fucking eat it. Anyway, he always says, ooh, there goes Miss Tight. Ooh, she tight. I can tell you real tight. You real tight. He always says that. So, you know, whatever. So that kind of like, anyway, I'm saying this to say that basically that's where his like making fun of me started right back up this week. We all decided to go to the grocery store today. You know, well, it was like 2 days ago, and I had just got off work at my, you know, at the second job, because, you know, I work 9 p.m. to 7 a.m. But, you know, I got there around like 6:30-ish. So first of all, I'm usually about 10 minutes late to work. And I'm just being honest with you guys. Sometimes I'm early, but the reason why I'm late is because the other girl is very, very late. She always typically makes it there around 7. We're supposed to be there at 6:30. Now, I used to struggle. Like, I would hurry up, be like cleaning up at the diner, blah, 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 just to get there. And the girl would be like late as hell. So they would just make me sit in my car or sit in the van. So I thought that, I was like, because they would never say nothing to her about her being late, I thought, oh, okay, well, I guess it's okay for us to show up at 6:45. But when I started showing up at 6:45, he was like, man, y'all can't keep doing this. Y'all can't keep being late, man. This is making us look bad. And once again, I'll be 8 minutes late, and it's a problem. She gets here with food, waltzing in all late, and she gets a high five. And I'm just like, what the fuck? You know, it's that same bullshit that keeps on happening. Like, it happened again this week. Like, her waltzing in the, you know, the place with food, a drink. That she got her drink at McDonald's. She got her food at a separate gas station. Wait, am I here? Oh no. You know, she walked in there, you know, with different types of food. So she done been to 2 places, and she 40 minutes late, you know what I'm saying? But nothing, you know. So she's sleeping with someone in that establishment. You know what, guys? I think it's because she has longevity in the company, and plus, you know, they like hood people. I'm not hood, so you know, they get along with each other. You know, she's worked a few jobs with these guys. Don't watch her. Eventually, they'll get tired of her. I hope so. I really, really hope so. Now, I already knew that, like, I'm not going to get the same treatment because I never do. So anyway, basically what ended up happening this week, he just was he's been getting on my nerves. Between calling me tight for working 2 jobs and not wanting to eat convenience store food, he started back making fun of my voice. And then he started back kind of saying little things. But so today was the day that I honestly just wanted to walk off the job. Okay, so I get there at like 6:40. Okay. Now, this has been happening a lot. I've been getting there early. Basically, I just get there on time, and I have to sit and wait for them to get there. Like, the manager's late, she's late, like, everybody is late, but these same 2 guys, they're always early on time. And, you know, I just sit and I wait, and I don't say anything, you know? And it's like, so I started, so, you know, they always say, like, I need to buy you a clock. I need to buy you a clock. So I made a joke and I said, I need to buy y'all a clock. Because this is like the 3rd day I've had to sit and wait 30, 40 minutes for y'all. Like, I'm leaving my other job early so that I can, and missing customers so that I can get here and be on time because I don't want to hear about me being late constantly. So, and, you know, at first we were joking and he was like, you know, yeah, I forgot my bag. And then he's like, yeah, Dad, you know, I overslept, blah, blah, blah. Okay. I don't care because I already know that we're not doing nothing here. You're over here yelling at me. All we're going to do is drive across the street to the plant because you don't park at the plant. You park across the street in the parking lot and sit in the van for 6 hours. I already knew that. You know what I'm saying? So it's not a big deal. Don't quit if you're making good money. Don't let them take food out your mouth. You got this. Thank you, girl. I'm not going to do that. I started moving like I was entitled and didn't understand why I was treated differently. Come to find out, she was sleeping with the bartender. Once I got that tea, I fell back. There you go. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm not going to do what she does. I am not going to do that. Yeah, I'm going to just do, because I always get treated differently at these jobs. It's just frustrating. So then, you know what, y'all? She may be sleeping with somebody. I used to underestimate people, and I'm usually always wrong. I'll be thinking like good of somebody, and I'm always wrong. So today was just, so anyway, today I got there today at like 6, around like 7, because we had to be there for 7 today. It was an optional day. Literally, the plant was a ghost town. There were only us 3 at the plant the entire day. Even my manager's manager took off work and didn't come. Our job for the day was to unload a truck. So I get there and I call them because I'm like, well, it's 7:10 now. Where are y'all? So he says, oh yeah, I left something back at the hotel. I got to go get something, so I'm going to be late. Okay, I don't care. He gets there at 7:20. Then the other manager gets there at 7:30. So, I didn't say nothing, but I was on the phone with my mom, and my mom was like, she was like, oh, hey, she asked me, she was like, well, were you late today? Because my mom knows that sometimes I leave the diner and I make it there a little bit late. And I was like, I said on the phone, I was like, no, I was actually a little early today. As soon as I said that, the manager makes this big deal like, pass your mom on the phone. Let me tell her about how you're always late. You late every day. He's being hit, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, can you hush? Like, I know you're just joking, but can you be quiet? I mean, he started like stomping the van, being real loud. And then his brother next to me was like, man, she late every day. She late every day. They're being so loud. And then my mom is on the phone like, what's wrong with them? And then I was like, yeah, I was embarrassed. I was like, oh my, because I've already told my mom about these trashy ass people, but like she's never seen them in action, So she was like, it's not that big of a deal, you know what I'm saying? They didn't even hear the conversation. They thought that I was trying to tell my mom that they're late, I'm early, you know what I'm saying? And just whatever. And stuff. And no, I'm not gonna quit this job. I'm not gonna quit it because this job is too high paying. And I told y'all in the last live that if I do finish this job out, I could possibly be literally debt free by the summer. See, okay, because we're supposed to be traveling in 3 months. We're going out of town up north for a big job that happens every single year. And so yeah, I mean, if I do the big job, I will be 100% debt free. But if I finish this particular job, all of my consumer debt, all of my student loans, all will be paid, and the only bill I'll have is my car note, and then my rent and my utilities or whatever. So that's why I'm definitely gonna finish off this job. And then I'm done working at the diner next week. No, this week is my last week at the diner. Okay. They treat you like that because you're not the ghetto mess. I know. They want me to prove myself. They might turn around and cook that up and fire you. You always be on your P's and Q's, PQ and I's. I know, and we don't even have a punch in and punch out. He does our payroll every week. So, and he's cool about it. He just puts that, we all made it there at 6:30. He always, even if only time, he may even do it for her, even if she's like, 4 hours late, I think that he'll still put 6:30 a.m. as her time in. Hey, Sequoia. I can't stop looking at your boobs. They're just breasts. They're just bags of fat. Nothing special. Nothing special. Okay, so also, okay. And then on top of that, like, so today, anyway, like I said, guys, got there at 6:30. They were late. And everything was cool. We're just chilling. They're sleeping in the van. We're waiting to get the phone call, like, hey, meet us over here, right? So, you know, we're waiting. Everything is good. And it's been about 3 hours and we haven't heard nothing. So finally we're like, okay, it's the 5th hour. We're still sitting in the van waiting, and we decide, okay, let's go to lunch, right? I come back from the lunch. I'm early. Like, I'm not. I would actually. Okay, we were supposed to get back at like 8 at like 12:35. I made it there around like 12:36, 12:37, and they're late. They're like 10 minutes late coming back from lunch. Once again, I didn't say nothing about it because that's the manager and his brother, and I really don't care. I don't even care if people are late. It would be a little different if we were late to do something. We're not even doing nothing. All we do is sit in a van for 10 hours a day. So it's not even like I'm coming back from anything. Plus, we get paid, we don't have to clock out for lunch. We get an hour lunch and they don't make us clock out. We get paid for it. So I get back and then he's telling me, like, he's like, I'm gonna have to get you a watch. And I was like, what? I was on, like, I'm early. Y'all are the ones who are late. And then the other brother is like, hell yeah, we need to get this girl a watch. So, you know, whatever. So I was just like, so I was joking and I said, I was like, I'm always on time. What are y'all talking about? That's exactly how I said it. He said, what are you talking about? What y'all talking about? And I was just, and it's just like, ugh. And immediately, like in my head, I'm like, ugh, like it just frustrated me because I'm like, he's starting this bullshit again. You know, making fun of me and stuff. I'm like, ugh, you know, here it goes. Great. So then, God, the brother, he kind of has a little crush on me. He's like flirting, and he was actually trying to sleep with me in the beginning, like, and he was very open about it, you know. But he's a worker just like me. He's not a foreman on this job. He's just a worker, so it didn't really matter. But yeah, he's the one who has the 2 baby mamas and 3 kids. He has 4 kids, and he lives with the baby mama who has 3 kids. But he claims that he's single and they're not together, but they live together and they go on dates. So then okay, I was reading you guys' comments. I will keep headphones on you at all times. Yeah, I mean, I have on headphones, but that doesn't stop anybody. That doesn't stop nobody from making fun of you. You know, if anything, if he sees me with headphones on, he's going to keep trying to get my attention. He'll be looking back at me, and then I'll look up thinking that he's telling me something important. I'll take out my headphones, and he's making fun of me. And then I put my headphones back in. So that doesn't stop anybody. Because your own people will always mock how proper. Yep. I would have cursed them out already. Girl, they've gotten cursed out. So then, you know, the guy who, you know, and this guy, he's actually pretty cool. So he was mocking me today. So anyway, guys, I just was not in the mood. We had already not been doing anything. This was going on 6 hours at this point. I'm bored. I'm thinking to myself, like, fuck, I could just go home. Fuck this place. And so when they started mocking me, I told myself, you know what, fuck it. I'm just gonna walk out. I'm really fucking sick of this. I don't care. I don't even need to get paid for the day. I really don't fucking care. So the brother got out the car and I was so pissed off. And he was like, anyway, I started coming back at the manager because he was saying other shit. And I'm like, I was just like, shut the fuck up. You know, we were going back and forth. And the brother, he gonna tell me to chill. They always do that shit. Whenever they say little slick shit, talking about people, and you say something back to them, they always tell you, they're like, chill out, whenever you start saying something back. So we get back to the car, and I just walked out. They were talking to me. I just left, and I went home because we sat there for 6 hours, and they had already unloaded the truck that morning. Like, they didn't even need us that day. So it doesn't even matter because I still got paid 8 hours. I didn't get paid the full 10 hours for the day, which is fine with me. So, they sent us home. I get in the car and I drive off because I was really just pissed and annoyed. Yeah, I would have verbally destroyed a self-esteem a long time ago. I wouldn't put my hands on anyone, but this tongue is more hurtful than these hands. Girl, I've said all kinds of stuff about him. The only thing I haven't said yet was his stinky breath. Because his breath do be real bad sometimes. But he's been riding in another car lately, so I haven't really had to deal with him much. Anyway, so I'm on the way home, and he texts me, and he said, let me show you. Hold on. Okay, let me see. What did he say? He said, okay, I told my brother no more playing or joking with you because you seem to get upset with us friendly joking with you. We would just keep it cool with you. No more joking. So wait. Okay, you guys can never see it. Okay. I responded and I said, it's not friendly and y'all don't do this to anyone else but me. And he said, we all joke with each other to pass time, but don't worry, won't bother you anymore. Okay. It's always people with bad breath constantly talking. Just start offering him a mint when he talks. Do they know you go on YouTube? Nope. That's not friendly joking. It's harassment. Exactly. That's evidence. Exactly. They always want to say like it's friendly joking. It's not friendly joking. It would be different, y'all, if they were doing this to everybody in the crew. No, they picked me out of all 7 people to make fun of me, to talk about my weight, to talk about my body. They only picked me out of everybody in the group. So it's not friendly joking. Then the brother texts me, the one who he's pretty cool with everybody. He's usually really nice. He said, did I say something wrong to you? And I haven't even texted him back. Black men do that a lot because they're attracted. Yes, they don't know how to just talk to you a lot. That is, but that's typically like just hood black men. A lot of them, like, they keep trying to justify their bad behavior. It's bullying because you're the cute one. Yeah, and it's like, why does the cute one always have to get the worst treatment? Girl, if I was you, I would mention the things they joke about. Oh, you mean like in the text messages? Reduce your brightness. In the video? Is it too bright for you guys? Oh, reduce it. Oh, sorry. Hold on. Wait. I tried reducing the brightness, but I don't know if you guys can see it. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Hold on. Let me see. Basically, these are the text. Like that. Okay, you're right. You can see it a little bit better when you reduce it. But yeah, even when at home, he still bothers you. Exactly. Like, it's, and stuff. So I'm just like, just leave me alone. The fact that they are texting you, someone spoke to them about it. So I would mention that shit they claim are jokes when texting them. At home, he thinks of you. He definitely be thinking about me at home. He's constantly asking me if I have a Facebook, if I have an Instagram. And I keep telling him no, like, no. And I put my Instagram on private. Ever since I started this job, my Facebook is private and everything. So yeah, I know that they're only texting me because of that. And yeah. Hold on. Okay. So yeah, example, respond to the text and say, talking about my weight is a joke to you. Okay. And mention other things that they say. Okay. Yeah, you're right. I did. Yeah, I said it in a video, like what I was going to show them. But, and then, and it was crazy because like, I was just kind of like, I was hoping I could just kind of sweep it under the rug after Paul talked to them, but obviously I can't because, and then he's talking about, and stuff. So yeah, that's basically what happened with that. Okay, so the next thing we need to talk about is Paul, the manager's manager. Okay, so quick story. If you guys are just now tuning in, basically the reason why I even got this job is because my mom met this guy named Paul at the doctor's office. They started talking. He told her that he worked for a contractor and that he was like a manager there. And my mom told him that, like, she was like, oh, my daughter needs a job. Frank. Hey, Frank. Oh my gosh. You're at another live. I cannot believe this. And now Paul, I think he's cute. He's a Spanish guy. He's tall. But he looks like he looks Middle Eastern. I thought he was Middle Eastern when I first saw him, but whatever. And I think he's cute and stuff. Now, when my mom was first talking to him, she was like, oh, my daughter is beautiful. And, it was just like, how people always say that? They're always like, oh, my kid is so cute, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, girl, I'm late. Let me catch up. You're not too late, 40 minutes. So that's how the whole thing kind of started, was like that. So when I got to the job, I saw Paul and I was like, ooh, he's cute. He's kind of cute. But I was like, I'm not dating nobody else from no more jobs. Okay. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of dating people from work. But if work is all you do, it's kind of hard for you to meet anybody outside of work. You know what I mean? Okay. So me and him, he works really slow. Like me and him, we only talk at work. But then one day we were at work. This was like last week. And I don't even know what that is. Okay. Some weirdos are writing on here. He asked me to go to the rodeo, he was like, because basically the company had gave him free tickets to the rodeo. They had gave him like a suite and like a free like car to bring him to the rodeo, back to the hotel, all that, right? So he asked me if I wanted. He was like, you should go. We should go together. And Cardi B was actually playing last night. So I was like, yeah, I didn't even know the rodeo was in Houston. I thought it was somewhere else. Duh. So I was like, yeah, let's go, and whatever. And then he was like, if you ever want to talk or hang out, like let's hang out, let's do something together. And then I told him that my birthday was coming up. He was like, yeah, let me take you out for drinks or do whatever you want, right? So so I was thinking at first I was like, man, I really like him. I think he's so cute. And then I was like, but no, I'm not going to mess with him. I'm just going to leave him alone. He's not old. Like he's in his he's like 32 or 33 and I'm 27. So it's not like there's a huge age gap. And you guys already know I'm not really interested in like older men like that. It's being honest here. So let me just show you guys what he said. So out of nowhere, he texted me and he was like, he was like, what are you doing when I was at work? Okay, he said, hey, do you have any plans for this weekend? And I told him that I was like, well, okay. Basically, we were supposed to go to the rodeo and please drop an updated makeup routine. I will, girl. I actually really need to do that. And okay, I know I'm kind of like all over the place. That's because I kind of forgot what I was even talking about. Basically, Thursday came, or Friday came when the rodeo was happening. Friday night, Cardi B's concert, and I'm like, and I hadn't really talked to him. I think he kind of like lost interest when I asked him to talk to my manager for me because I really needed him to do that. So, and I really didn't care. I was like, should I date this guy or should I actually get him to stop my manager from harassing me? I'm going to get my manager to stop harassing me. So whenever I would text him, it was not anything outside of, can you talk to my manager? Like he would text me like, hey, casually. And I would be like, hey, did you talk to my manager? Like it was just like that. And then I called him. So he talked to my manager and my manager stopped acting weird. And then I was reading about the Cardi B concert and thought about you wondering if you went. No, I did not go, guys. I wish I would have gone. So yeah, it was so fucking packed. I saw it online. I was like, fuck. So then we all, I think I told, wait, can anybody answer this? In the last live, do you guys remember if I told, oh yeah, I did. I told y'all. We all went out Friday night and he was like kind of flirting with this nasty, ugly white girl at work. So I was like, okay, well, you want her, so don't come to me, like, but they're not together or anything. And I think she's actually like engaged or something. But that's how people do. Hi, I'm late. You look gorgeous. Thank you, Nydia. Alyssa, girl, I was trying to get some, and he is just like, okay, so this is what happened. Basically, the reason why me and him have not gotten together is because he cannot keep a promise. He sends me mixed messages, and like it's hard to like get anything out of this man, like just to even like hang out. I'm not interested in his money or anything like that. I just genuinely thought he was cute, and he's one of those people. He has that personality that just makes people like, he draws attention, and he doesn't even have to. People just like him. He's a likable person, okay? And I went to see her Friday. That concert was too short for me. Well, you saw her on Friday? You saw her at the rodeo, or you just saw her in a concert? Oh, that's whack. He's 12. So, this weekend, anyway, so on Friday, he just texted me and he was like, hey, do you want to do something this weekend? Like, so I was like, yeah. Well, first he asked me what I was doing. I honestly had no plans for the weekend. So I told him I wasn't doing anything. He said, well, he wanted to hang out and spend some time with me this weekend. So I was like, okay, cool. Whatever. So, then we were kind of like texting each other. Then yesterday we were talking. Well, okay. Anyway, I kind of had an anxiety attack. And y'all, I ended up texting him when I was having it. Like literally, I texted him and I said, "Hey," and then I had an anxiety attack. This is so embarrassing. But I had already started kind of texting him, and when I first started, because I was gonna call him because I wanted to see, like, I wanted to know like what were our plans, like when are we going, like what time, because I have to work and we need to get it out the way early, right? He's a Leo. Y'all know he's an Aquarius. He's an Aquarius, guys. Silas, Enrique. What did I miss? You haven't missed much. We're just talking about the job and stuff. He thinks you ghosted him. Wait, can you tell me why you think that he thinks that I ghosted him? Because I've been giving him, I feel like if you're interested in somebody and it's a man, I feel like men are born natural hunters. Like, we're the prey. I'm the person who you should be chasing after. Okay, I shouldn't have to chase you. You know what I'm saying? Your replies were too slow? I don't think so. We can be some weird people. Yeah, he's an Aquarius. And so basically, yeah. So anyway, I ended up calling him and we were talking on the phone and he just said he was laying down. I mean, I was just like, oh, what are you doing? He said, I'm just laying down. He was like, do you want to come lay with me? And it just threw me off. I was like, I don't know. It's just kind of like, read my comment above, Chi. Hold on. Let me see. Girl, yeah, he was all over that white girl. Yeah, he was all over her. And just like not really doing much. Is that the one you were talking about? But yeah, so yeah, then yes, anyway, his comment about going to lay down with him, because obviously I do. Like, it was cold that night and he looked so soft. And like I mean, he just looks really comfortable. Like I wouldn't have minded. But I just told him, I was like, and mind you, I was having like an anxiety attack. Like literally, my anxiety attack was so bad. I had to get in the car and drive around so that I could like subside it. And I went to Walmart, and then I got me like something to drink, and then I kind of like rode around for a little bit so that it could like calm down, because it happens anytime. Like sometimes I'll just be sitting down watching TV and then I'll have an anxiety attack. Like it just happens so randomly, and it doesn't happen often. Like when I was younger, it would be like when I was walking too much, or I was in a place where there was way too many people, I would get an anxiety attack. Like going to a mall, like I could never just go shopping. You know what I'm saying? But now that I'm getting older, like literally I'll be taking a shower and all of a sudden like I can barely breathe, my heart's racing, and I'm like, oh shit, what should I do? You know what I'm saying? So basically that's what ended up happening. When I was on the phone with him, I didn't want to ignore him. So, and I'm way better on I'm way better on the phone. I hate texting. Like I like talking to people, because that's usually like how I connect better, is talking. And plus, if I'm talking to you, I won't be like, ugh, I won't be like misled through text messages, because with text messages you could be saying one thing, but the tone will be different because you're talking in another way. So yeah, you said, "Nah, I'm the hunter." No, I'm not. I know you are, but I'm not. I'm an Aquarius, and I know so a lot of us, we can be weird like that. But if we like you, you'll know. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I don't think he likes me because of the way he is. I don't know. Aquarians are big time flakes. No offense. Be right back. Gonna go puke. What? I ate a bad sandwich. That's funny. What the fuck? Who's texting me right now? Damn. Okay, no, the big comment right above this, a few paragraphs up. Okay, hold on, give me just a second. Let me see. Oh, okay, I was reading about the Cardi B concert and thought about you, wondering if you went. Yeah, Frank, I read that one. Yeah, I didn't go to it. I didn't go to it. I wanted to, though. Glad I caught my sis again live. I feel like it's last week again. Oh, you caught her live. Oh, wait, no. You talking about me. I thought you were talking about Cardi B. I was like, wait, you caught her live? Me? Hey. Okay, hold on. Girl, Aquarius men play so many games. Their actions, exactly. So he invited me to the Cardi B concert. You got free tickets, free room. So if we get drunk, we get. And he even told me, he was like, I can't wait. He's like, I'm gonna get drunk, just like he got drunk last weekend. He's like, and then I have a ride back to the room so I can sleep. Okay, got it. So he's the one who invited me and stuff. Okay. He looks so soft. Run. Aquarius men are the worst. Okay, I will never date one, honestly, because I'm a Pisces. I'm very in tune with my intuition. They call us psychics, and I'm very sensitive, and I can't help myself. Some guys are used to women all over them. And you know what? I'm not going to lie. Like, I'm pretty sure he's dated mainly white women, and white women are way more bold when they're going after men. And that's just being honest here. Like, black women, we are used to being, preyed on. So it's different. And the women at work are all over him. Like, everybody likes him. Everybody talks to him. Like, they all really like him. But he makes it seem like, nobody calls me. Nobody likes to hang out with me. All I want to do is sleep and hang out and stuff like that. So, wow. Okay. You're a whole mood. Thank you, boo. Love you. Okay. I'm sorry to hear that. I never knew you had anxiety attacks. Yes. Could it be the stress of life? You know, dating somebody new, I'm not gonna lie, y'all, this is embarrassing to say, but it does cause me stress. Your subconscious is bothering you, but subconscious about what? The only thing, like literally, this is the most normal life I've had the last year. Okay. He put on a roller coaster, but they do pull you in it. Something very lovable about them. Aquarius men play so many games. Their actions never match their words, and they really don't. We hate clingy people. Aquarius can be detached from emotions. Oh, yeah, and I'm not even being clingy. I've definitely been giving him his space, but it's to a point where I'm like, okay, you're just not interested in me, and that's fine. Like if you're not interested, that's totally cool. Like, just keep it moving. Keep it moving. Maybe he's just trying to taste you because he hit you up only for late night. Probably. But to them, they don't feel like they're lying. I'm a Pisces too, and you're so right. They expect you to automatically know what they're feeling to do. Yeah. I'm 9 and have really bad anxiety. I can't believe a 9-year-old is in this chat. Get ready for some nap. No, it's fine. I'm an Aquarius woman and have dealt with Aquarius men. They play kind games, girl. Is he a January or February Aquarius? He is a early Aquarius, or early February. So, yeah, so, okay, Cardi B concert comes around, nothing, right? And then, so that's when he texted me, and he was like, hey, I want to take you out. We'll do anything you want to do. So I'm like, okay, I was trying to be casual, and it's like, he makes a lot of money, so it's really not a problem to do whatever he wants to go do, right? So, okay, are we talking about Paul? Yes, we're talking about him. So I texted him back, and I was like, yeah. And then he said, so what do you want to do? And okay, basically, he comes from out of town for work, but the place that he's at renting right now, it's right by my house, like right by my house, okay? And he's too friendly, and he gives that energy to everyone. If y'all get in a relationship, he's still going to be in females' face, and it's thinking it's okay that girls take their energy different. Exactly. He's going to be doing that. But did Paul still go to the concert? Paul did not go to the concert because he was texting me the whole night. Well, not the whole night. Like, he did the usual. Like, he has this thing where he goes to bed at like 8 o'clock. And he was right back at work the next day. And so I know that he didn't go. But yeah, he is too friendly. Yeah. And he's going to give that energy to everybody. So I'm going to spend the entire relationship being insecure, wondering what he's doing. And plus, I can tell that he's one of those people that if he gets into a relationship, like, he needs his freedom way too much. And he doesn't know the difference between, having freedom and just being disrespectful to our relationship. So I'm going to constantly be getting disrespected, trying to be made to feel like I wasn't enough in the relationship because he needs attention from everybody, but he's trying to act like he doesn't get attention. So yeah, I'm not even going that way with him. So the second day comes around, and he texts me. Okay, so basically we were supposed to be off on Saturday. So when I knew that we weren't going to the Cardi B concert, I went to work that night. Then I went to the plant that morning and I worked, and I saw him. So he texted me, is he black? No, he's Spanish. Pisces and Aquarians are not a good match at all. Maybe friends. I'm of Hispanic. Aquarius men are cold. Yeah, I need a warm person. Chi, run for the hill, girl. He's already too much to take, honey. Yeah. So yeah, anyway, last night, okay, so basically I just wanted to kind of end things. Like, we didn't even start anything, but you know what I mean? I really didn't even want to take this any longer. I can tell this man does not know what he wants. And I want somebody who knows what they want. Do you want me? Yes or no? Like, I don't even have to. I don't even want to have to question this. I shouldn't even have to question this. I'm a good catch. I don't even have to explain to myself. He knows my situation. He knows I'm a good catch. Like, he needs to just stop playing. Okay. Like, this is not even up for discussion on what I am. That's not even up for discussion. Doesn't even matter. Okay. So last night, basically, I was like, you know what? I'm going to stop waiting around for him. And we were texting, and he went home early for work. We're at work waiting for him to give us the go on what to do. This man is at home. So I told my boss, I was like, okay, Paul is at home. Can we leave? And he's like, oh, let me see. Also, he was planning on getting drunk with whatever female he took with to drive him home after getting drunk and having sex with them. Whatever females went with him. Cheat. Okay. Well, it depends on your moon sign too. You like Hispanics now? What? I like whoever. What kind of fucking question is that? I got a call and missed a lot. That's okay, girl. They take care, but won't admit. Shaking their head. After my ex, I don't even know how to feel, and still doesn't know what he wants. Yeah, he's 37. This guy is 32 or 33. Yes, but girl, he doesn't know what he wants. Nessa, what kind of sandwich did you eat? Because you said that made you sick. Sounds like he's trying to have fun, not looking for long term. He's not looking for anything serious. He's definitely not. I dated an Aquarius for 7 years, and he was cold and emotionless. Okay, thank you, y'all. So we are definitely not dating any Aquarius men. Aquarius men women are fun though. But yeah, so after that, like last night, we were texting each other. So this guy, he's asking me, he's like, can you come over? He's like, do you want to hang out? Like, I mean, he wasn't saying that necessarily. Like, he was just saying, like, I'm home. And so I'm thinking, well, it's Saturday night. I'm not going to work tonight because, number one, I had a terrible section at work. And on top of that, like, I just didn't want to be there tonight. I hate when we got a bad section. I have a bad section. We're busy, and it's a bunch of messy-ass bitches I don't want to work with. So I didn't even go on there. I didn't even go to work last night. So I'm thinking, okay, well, I'm either going to go out with my friends or I'm going to hang out with him tonight. You know, we're supposed to be going to the movies. We were going to go to like Papa Dough. Then we were going to go see this kind of like scary movie, basically Happy Birthday or something like that too, to you. But it was like the second movie. So, you know, we're already texting each other. And I'm like, okay, so what do you want to do? Because we're kind of texting each other. He keeps on giving me hints that he wants to hang out, but he's not just saying, hey, like, let's hang out. He's giving me all the hints in the world, okay? And, happy death day to you. That's the word. And so, I'm like, okay, you know, what's going on? So finally I said, okay, so what do you want to do? And he said, I want to just lay in my bed and hang out. So I said, okay. I said, but do you want me to come over? Because I don't mind hanging out with him. Like, we could order some pizza, probably get something in. I mean, I don't know, you know? And anyway, this is what he responds, y'all. And this is going to be the end of the story. I said, he said, oh, well, I thought you were coming over here, so I was waiting for you. This nigga never gave me his address. He never, you know, he literally just, you know, nothing, right? So I'm like, okay, you're playing games. You're for real playing games. So finally I texted him and I said, are we supposed to be doing something this weekend? Like, he said, you're right. We were supposed to. I'm old and lame and just want to be in bed. And I said, so what do you want to do? And I said, and 32 is not old. He said, I want to lay in bed. That's what I'm doing. And I said, no, I mean, do you want me to come over? I said, it's okay if you don't. He said, I could. He said, I could. What does that even mean? I asked you, do you want me to come over later? I said, look, I could. What does that even mean? And so I just texted him back and I said, you and your mixed messages. I said, never mind. And that was the last time we've talked. Like, that does not make any sense. What do you mean I could? That doesn't even, it's a yes or no question. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, yeah, I'm done talking to him. I don't even care anymore. It's really, really whatever at this point. If he's a flake now, he'll always be, you're right. You are right. Capricorn men are whack. What do we think about Capricorns? After a few months, I'm bored. Oh, you're Aquarius. I was stupid, I know. I survive an Aquarius. That is my story. Okay. They care but won't admit. Shaking my head. After I don't know how to feel. Yeah, and I know that Aquarius men, they really bottle up their emotions, but I also dated in Aries, and I will never, ever date another Aries man. But Aries men are very attracted to me. I can honestly say that, like, if a guy comes up to me, there's a big chance that he's an Aquarius. Like, if he's attracted, if he's like, and especially if they're really, like, in my face about how they want to be with me. Ooh, Frank, you are giving some really good advice. You're a man and you're in your 30s, so you would 100% understand this. Okay, I had a sandwich from Subway. Oh, you know what, girl? I ate Subway yesterday. Major regrets. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see. Somebody just put a video in my thing. Girl, you got hella patience. He would have been blocked. Well, you know what? Honestly, like, we didn't start anything. You know what I'm saying? When we first started texting each other, talking to each other, it really, I don't ever assume anything. So I wasn't sure really what he wanted. I've really learned to just stop assuming that anybody wants anything, because they never really want nothing. So he's too old to be acting like this. He sounds 22, yes. Girl, you got hella patience. He would have been blocked. Are we talking about Paul? Yes, we are, guys. We are not talking about my manager. We're talking about my manager's manager. That's Paul. Yes, we throwing him away. Yeah, I mean, we're done. We're done with him. Since you already know your relationship, girl, you shouldn't even entertain these open boundary men, because they won't conform. Trust me, it's harder. But there's plenty of men ready to settle down out there. I really hope so. I am really, really hoping so. But yeah, I mean, I'm just not into him. Texas men are weird. Yes. The smell of Subway makes me sick. That's actually kind of funny. Okay, somebody just put a video in my new tab. Let's see what this is. This better not be some bullshit. I'm blocking you. I'm not even playing. And this better not be some terrible music. I'll be. What? Yeah, okay. Y'all, don't be putting your music videos in the chat, okay? No. Okay. Stay away from Capricorns. I talked to a light-skinned Sagittarius from Houston. Should I give up? I don't know about Sagittarius people. Okay. No, like, y'all need to stop advertising people. I'm attracted to you and I'm an Aries. Well, too bad I'm married. Frank, I figured if you're an Aries men love me. Frank, how long have you been married for? Don't date a Leo. Y'all tell me not to date nobody. Y'all, like, every single sign, y'all, like, don't date them. I'm really going off of horoscope dating. Like, I literally will not date somebody based off of their horoscope. I know what my match is, but my match never comes up to me. Okay, stop it. Don't fucking advertise Soulja Boy merchandise on here. I'm blocking you. Hell no. Block. Okay. Okay, have I ever tried dating a Cancer? I have, and I typically get along with Cancers pretty well, but they're way too sensitive. I mean, I'm a sensitive person, but I'm not like I'm not that like that. Aries men love red. It's your red lips. I think all men love red. Girl, do not limit yourself based on horoscopes. I am. I'm sorry, girl. Because before, like, now, and this is embarrassing, but I actually read his horoscope and I knew that I wasn't even a good match, because they matched him down to a T. I know, it's embarrassing. I just wanted to know what I was getting myself into, so I could just, like, basically just, make sure that I'm not getting myself hurt, because why should I? Why should I? Why should I? Can I please see your feet? You guys are always wanting to see my feet. No. Um, almost 3 years. That's a long time. I mean, especially for nowadays, you know. So yeah, basically that's all that's been happening in my life. Just those two things happened, and I'm a little like I'm just constantly getting disappointed. Like I'm always gonna be um into that. Don't date nobody. You're hazard, plastic maggot. Facts. What? I hate when people don't make sense. I'm not in the horoscope. I just date bait on personality. I think it can cloud your judgment. No. No. I was dating based off of personality, and then when I would read people's horoscopes, I started figuring out like why things were the way they were, and it's also helped me to avoid people. The reason why I literally like stopped even talking to him is because I read his horoscope, and I was like, oh. I mean, I read his thing, his zodiac, and I was like, oh, that's why. And I said, well, me and him don't even stand a chance, and it's been right. Like, we don't stand a chance at all. Everyone is telling you not to date a sign that had a bad. Exactly. Yeah, Aries are too harsh for Pisces. No, that's true. Stop asking to see her feet. What about the ugly man? The ugly guy is probably not manager. That's who you're talking about. I'm not sure. Oh, and y'all, okay, let's talk about this. Okay. So at my diner job, every single night, a guy gives me their number. A guy tries to get with me like all night long. And our uniform is ugly. My hair isn't like done. My hair is like up in a little updo. It's not really all that cute, but they still be trying to holler, right? Okay. So sometimes men come into the restaurant and they will ask for me, or they'll call and ask if I'm working that night. And I did not know that this was happening, right? Until like later somebody will be like, hey, this guy called and he was asking if you're working tonight. And I was like, who? And so now it doesn't even faze me anymore. I'm like, oh, that's just some guy. Like I don't know him, but he's just there, right? So, girl, Paul is messing with you, and he isn't even sure about how he feels about you, and sure what he wants. Yeah, I don't think that Paul knows what they want, what he wants. He definitely doesn't know what he wants, and his zodiac said that. It said that like they're scared of relationships because they're scared that they're going to lose their freedom if they get in one. They don't know what they want. They're very back and forth. Like I read his specific date, like what day he was born. I know it's embarrassing. Yes, Aries. We love red and independence. It doesn't affect us. The ugly guy from the diner. Oh, that guy. Okay, let me tell you guys about him. Don't entertain him if you ask me. Oh, I'm not. I mean, I honestly wouldn't even mind having sex with him, but honestly, I don't even want him anymore. Like, I don't even want to have sex with him. I don't even want to see what he's like. I don't even care. And y'all know me. I don't mind thoughting it up. I'm married to a Cancer, and they are too emotional and act way different than their public persona. Oh, date to get pee on. What? I don't even know. It's his loss, girl. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. I was like, I was just like, it's his loss. Like, I mean, and I'm not even trying to be cocky, but I feel like that's how everybody should feel. When somebody is not respecting you, I have good things going on with myself. I work hard. I'm motivated. But I always end up getting these guys who are just, these guys who are just like, blah. So, yeah. But I don't even get that far with these guys. Like, I usually just keep it moving. It's not difficult. But yeah, so this girl at work, she fucking crossed the line. This is why I don't like a lot of the people at my job. This guy calls me at 1:00 in the morning and he's like, hey, Irma. He was like, hey, Irma? And I was like, yeah, because it was a 512 number. My manager's number is a 512 number at Austin area code. So I thought it was my manager calling me. And I was like, oh shit, I'm in trouble. I don't even have her number saved, but I know she's the only person who calls me from a 512 number. I answered the phone. I was like, I must have missed work or something. No. he gonna call me and say, hey, they said that you quit your job. And I was like, who is this? And he was like, oh yeah, I'm blah, blah, blah. I'm the good looking Spanish guy with the tattoos from your job. He's like, I'm a customer and I come in sometimes. I was like, who? I was like, oh. And I said, how did you get my number? And I said, so at first I'm thinking I gave this dude my number, right? So I'm like, oh, he must be cute because I gave him my number, right? Okay. So he's like, you want to go to lunch or something? So I'm like, yeah. I was like, I'm thinking like, what took you so long? Because he told me that we met like a month ago. He came in to eat. And I'm like, nigga, why you wait so long? So he's over here trying to come over. And I did not let him. Because number one, it was 1 o'clock in the morning. I was like, nah, I'm good. He gonna tell me Krista gave him my number. I was like, are you fucking, and they've done this shit before, but every single time they've done this, I could never put my finger on it because they will always say, oh, a blonde girl gave me your number. Like, these men will call me. And I'm like, what? Why are they, like, don't fucking give up. I've told these, like, one day I had came into work and I was like, and I just said it generally. I was like, hey guys, if somebody asks for my number, can y'all not give it out? Like, it's personal. And they were like, we're not giving out your number. Don't nobody want your number, girl. Bitch, I'm saying it for a reason, obviously. You know what I'm saying? So this girl gonna give him my number, and and so the next day I go into work, and he was there because Krista told him I was gonna be there the next day. He comes in, and this girl is actually in jail now. I'll tell y'all about that later. And y'all, I was gonna fight this girl. I'm not even playing, y'all. This nigga he was so ugly. He was first of all, he was 5'1" or 2. 5 foot. He was old. He was ugly. And he gonna tell me that he wants to fuck. He was like, yeah. He was like, I'm interested in just hooking up with you, you know. And I was like, and I said no. Yeah. The nerve of this man. The nerve of this ugly ass dude talking about so I told him, this is what I told him, because I was like, I said, why? Why would I hook up with you? I said, why would I sleep with you? Do you know how many men try to get with me? This is exactly what I told him because I was so pissed off. I said, I have options. And I told him, I said, I would not sleep with you. Do you have anything to even offer me? I had time today at work. I was like, do you have any? He was like, well, I mean, yeah. And he left. Oh, ugly ass. Ugly. Oh. And then I just couldn't, y'all. He was really, really, really unattractive. And he was really short. And then this is the sign that she should have not given him my number. He was like, hey, does the black girl still, is she working tonight? And they were like, which one? He gonna say the girl with the, you know, and she gonna say, oh, that's Irma. So, bitch, that should have been the first sign that you should not have given this ugly ass old dude my phone number. Now he has my number now. You know what I'm saying? Ugh. Just so stupid. Anyway, Mr. Flacco, I'm gonna block your bitch ass. You're a weirdo. Fucking weirdo. No, bitch, you're not going in timeout. Block. So yeah, girl, that's scary. Watch out. That's bold and stalkerish. Yeah, but you guys know what? Okay, men do, like, they will literally, like, they'll see me at my job and then they'll call the job up and they'll be like, hey, you know, it's happened a few times. They'll call the job while I'm still on my shift and they'll give me their number or something, or they'll just get their number. They write their number on my tickets. Like, I always get numbers almost every single night. But it's always like, it's nothing. It's never anything that I'm interested in. It never goes anywhere. So I don't even care. But yeah, that's a work hazard. Exactly. So it's not like I'm like desperate for men. It's just that whenever I meet a guy and we're mutually attracted to each other, something's up. Something's not right. That's just how it is. Okay, yes. Let me see. And he had the nerve to go out of his way to say he was good looking. Yes, he gonna say he's the good looking Spanish guy. That I can smell it. Nasty, rotten, onion raw, little pink ass dick all the way in Jersey. Why am I pissed for you? What kind of people are these? Heck, I want your number. They need a fucking slap. Girl, next time you see a nasty old dude, give him her number. That's what I said. I was like, you know what? But nobody that's what I'm gonna do. If because this bitch, she really, and y'all know what? She's actually in jail right now. This girl, she had no license. Her tags were expired because she couldn't pass the inspection on her car. She had no insurance on her car, and her car was in somebody else's name. And she basically, she was on Facebook Live, and she hit somebody. She rear-ended somebody. So the police were called, and they were there. They sent her ass to jail. And this girl had warrants. The one who put my number out. So y'all, she's already getting whatever is supposed to go to her. It doesn't even matter. Yes. Yes. These men literally will call up my job, and this is at the diner, and talk about they want sex. Was she the Anna Nicole Smith look like? No. Krista is basically, she's a fucking crackhead who talks about everybody. She is so fucking messy. This bitch is the one who told everybody I fucked the ugly dude from the other no, not him. Okay. Do you guys remember the guy who I said I kind of went on a date at, like, the water tower type of dude? Or no? Okay, well, basically, God, this guy, he used to work on water towers, and I kind of messed around with him. But anyway, for some reason, she felt the need to tell people that I had slept with him. Now, this was a very specific thing. I didn't even really tell her that, but this was a guy who was, like, friends with her cousin. So she knew him. So that was like, and this all happened in 1 week. And I haven't really been going to work, so I didn't tell her that. Yeah, this girl's basically a mess. So this is the crackhead girl, okay? And then she told everybody that I slept with another guy from the diner. Anyway, so they all told me on Friday. They were all like, hey, Krista told everybody that you fucked, what's his name? And I was like, I don't know what y'all talking about. I don't know what. Who? What? This was the guy who I had, like, the best sex ever with. That's the guy who I'm talking about, y'all. So yeah, she's in jail, and they told her that she had, like, a minimum of, like, 8 months now. Will she still have her job? Honestly, at my trifling ass job, when she gets out of jail, yes. She will definitely have a job. Have you been seeing the prison guy? No, me and the prison guy. Okay, so the prison guy is the guy who I fucked at the other location. Okay, so I still have his clothes at my house. I told y'all that the reason why, basically, he would always be leaving all kinds of stuff at my house, like personal things, so that he could come back, and I would have to go see him to go give it back to him. He can come back to my house. So this time, he was talking reckless to me, being super disrespectful. So I was like, his shit is at my house. So I was like, bitch, you can come get your shit yourself. I'm not going all the way over there to go bring you your stuff. He tells everybody at our job that we fucked, and I knew he was going to tell everybody that. And so I was, he's trash anyway. Only trash would do something like that. And then he told them that I was holding his clothes hostage. He told them that he felt like it was a setup if he came to come get his stuff. But look, when you're dealing with trash, I dealt with trash. You have to deal with trash. You have to deal with the aftermath of the trash. So, I already knew that was going to happen. So whatever. I just knew that he was gonna go and do that, but I don't even care. I didn't give. I didn't even care. So basically, at my job, and the reason, listen, guys, let me just tell y'all why I don't care about this dude. At the new job that I have right now, it's a different type of people. The manager I have may be trashy, and I don't really like him, but everybody else at the job is way better. Okay. So I'm not gonna sleep with some hood rat trash ass dude at this new job. I'm just telling y'all right now. But at the diner, I'm busting it down if I want to. Yes, because everybody is fucking trashy. I'm not gonna work there for long, and I really don't give a fuck about what none of those people think. I don't care. Number one, we don't even see each other that much. I don't even see half of my coworkers that much because they put us at different locations sometimes, and I don't even work at his location. I was just there because they had me work that night, and they sent me over there a couple nights to go work, but I don't even care. Bye, shit, bust down. I don't give a fuck. Yes, I'm okay. I am Dinorana. I'm busting. I don't care. And guess what, y'all? Even though he's trash, I probably let him hit again. I don't even care. I don't even care. I set up. At least he ain't trying to move in. Y'all, he was trying to move in. Okay? He was leaving clothes over here. And the place that he's staying at right now, he's fucking sleeping on his cousin's couch who doesn't even have electricity right now. Like, he gave her $300 to get the electricity on. The electricity company called them back and said that she needed $500 altogether. So they don't even have lights on. So, okay? Yes, deny. When they, you know what, guys? I'm the type of person, I would have been like, yeah, and so what? But I was like, no. I was like, I don't even know what y'all talking about. Who? And I told them he needed to wash his clothes, so I let him wash his clothes in my house. That's what I told them. So I don't even care. Damn, how many clothes he got? Y'all, he has an entire tote of clothing he has in my house. He told me that he really needed clothes. So, I mean, and then he had this dude text me who knew that the dude liked me. I was not interested in him anyway. The other guy worked at the location, and he specifically had this dude message me on Facebook and ask me for his clothes back because he wanted to make sure that guy knew that we slept together. And you know what? I'm fine with that too. I don't care. You can tell everybody how I wrote it. I don't care. Do whatever you need to do. It is no one's business who you fucked, period. Exactly. You're so nice to let him wash his clothes. Yeah, because he had to ride his bike to a laundromat. Like, so I was like, well, we're about to have sex. So if you want to wash your clothes over here, you can, okay, 10 inches. Goodness, ugh, thickness, 10, ugh, I would have told Laundriana no. It was so, would I sleep with him again? I just said I would, yes. Even though he was an idiot, I probably would. But honestly, guys, I'll be honest with y'all. I probably wouldn't. Like, he was like this, y'all. Ooh, 10 inches. Just, yeah, I mean, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Because he was too disrespectful the last time. Like, and I was being so nice to him. I went and I picked him up a couple times because he was stranded. And I was like, oh, wait. I was like, the dick's not that good. So, you know, I only picked him up one time because we had sex at the place that he wanted me to pick him up from. Just thotting it down, guys. Thotting it down. Couldn't help myself. He's stupid for being disrespectful. He is so stupid. That's his loss. Like, once again, another loss. Like, I literally he wanted to be in a relationship. Like, he told me that he wanted to be married this year and that he was only messing with females that he wants to marry. And as soon as he said female, I knew he wasn't shit, you know. Was Prison Dude actually fine? No, y'all. His nickname is Ugly in the live. That's what everybody in the live is calling him, Ugly. At first, I was like, wait, who y'all talking about? But then I was like, oh, I know who y'all talking about. So, yeah. He wasn't even all that fine. But some other girls said he was cute, but he's fucking hilarious. He's really funny. Like he's funny. But ooh, with y'all that dick. Oof, just thinking about it. Just thinking about it. I mean, it's oof, it was so good. You know what? I'm gonna do I have to do a story time on it. It's always ugly niggas that get ugly, broke, nothing going on in their lives, 3 baby mamas. I know why he has 3 baby mamas. Hell, with sex like that, girl. Did you kiss him? Did I kiss him? You know what, y'all? He was giving me he was like, okay, so basically the only reason why I kissed him is because he was doing those daddy long strokes. He was on top, and then he just kind of like leaned in, and I kissed him. That was the only time I kissed him, so yeah, I did. Yep, ugly niggas with thick dicks. Exactly. Trishada Walker, I'm leaving. I can't kiss ugly dudes. I did. Yes, y'all. He was just like going in and out, and I was like, oh my God. Even if we fucking, I can't. So, I know, and I didn't even really want to kiss him. It was just like out of nowhere. Yeah, but okay, guys, I'll be honest with you. He's not that bad looking. He just looks old. He's only 29, 30, but he looks like he's like a sexy 45. Or he looks old. Just like he's had a really hard life. Yep. And that's all he has to offer. Exactly. I had sex with an African guy. I thought he would have 10 inches. It was 5 inches. There have been so many African guys who I've seen with small dicks. Girl, don't get fooled. Like, don't get fooled. Just because no. It's when I was living in Houston, I was trying to thought it up when I was younger, but I mainly dated just Nigerians on accident, and just a lot of them. And they would not get none, because that's a waste of my time. That's called, this is a waste of time. That's all I see. Like, no. Yeah. I mean, yeah, but this guy is just like super trash. That's all it is. He didn't want no damn relationship. He just wanted a man to have sex with. And you know what? That's the thing. That is true. He did not want a relationship, but he was telling me, but the way he acted so immature when I stopped talking to him. Like, he would call me from the other store, the other like restaurant, and I'll be like, what the fuck? What? Niggas, don't call me from there. Damn, how hard was his life? Yes, I thought prison was supposed to keep you youthful. That's what I said. But girl, no. It really is a waste of time because you have to press. Exactly. Listen, let me tell you something. Anything, honestly, under 7, don't call me. Don't fucking call me. For real. Don't. I'm over here taking a shower. For what? For this? No. Ew. But yeah. He was just such a loser. And I mean, and I'm not even pissed that we even talk. I'm not even mad or anything. I'm just like, there will be other people. I don't care about you at all. But I think that I have all of his clothes, because I don't think he owns a lot. He doesn't really own anything. He doesn't, he got one of those rough Lil Wayne Boosie. Yes, you guys know what? Kodak Black looks younger than him. Travis Scott, yes. Offset, yes. He's one of those type of ugly dudes. Only he's uglier than them. He's ugly. Like, to me. If it's small, I just say hold on and leave. Y'all, no, yes. And that's a crazy thing. Like, honestly, if he wanted I just wanted to, somebody said leave how? Everybody's saying Frank. I'm like, Offset's ugly. I mean, I dated somebody who kind of looked like Offset, and he had a big dick, but it was trash. The dick was trash. Leave him to the bird. Yeah, and and I didn't mind being like just for sex. I didn't mind that. Like that. He knows better. He knows that he could not have gotten with me. We were never going to be in a relationship. And I told him that. You know, he was like, damn, I was trying to make you my girl. And I was like, don't try to make me your girl. Please. I don't want none of that. Please. Say you left Henny in the car and go. Exactly. Exactly. I'm putting myself in timeout. Frank, I may have to put you in timeout on the live. I may have to. Oh my goodness, you are funny. Oh my gosh. But yeah, oh God. But and then like I mean, and I even thought about calling him because I felt bad. I knew that like all he had was what was in the tote. Like he has no money, you know what I'm saying? But he was just being so fucking disrespectful. He was you know, he was just And I think that, you know, and even when I first met him, he was a little disrespectful, but that's just how a lot of Black men who are ghetto, they always try to like talk shit, put you down, tease you, and then try to get with you because that's just how they flirt. And I don't like that, but you know. No, don't call. Just drop it off somewhere and text me the address. Y'all, girl, okay, Agnes, girl. I was so close to like, it was a rainy day. And I was gonna just throw his shit out the window and wave to him and drive past the diner and keep it moving. I was this close to doing it. I'm not even playing. Like I was just gonna do that. Because I did feel bad that like that was basically all he owned. But I was like, nigga, you'll get more. And if you cared about that, I hope that you don't disrespect another girl because he needs to be glad he even hit this. He needs to be glad that I was even on that. Okay. Goodness. You know what? That's probably why the dick was so good because he did keep saying, I'm surprised you even talked to me. And I told him, I said, me too. Shit. I don't like you. I just know this is going to be good. Shit. Leave him at 7-Eleven. Do they have any more 7-Elevens here? I know they have a lot in Dallas, but we know she has a heart. She ain't going to do it. Nope. I'm not. I'm a little pussy. A little pussy. Oh my gosh. They do in San Antonio. Oh, they do, huh? Yeah. I'm just reading the comments right now. Oh my gosh. Anything else I need to update y'all on? Anything else you guys want to know before I get off? Because I'm going to take a nap. I have to be at work tonight. And then I go to my second job in the morning. So okay, sorry guys. I'm texting my manager because he texted me. Not Paul, the other idiot. What size shoes do you wear? Guys, stop. Don't start asking about my feet, please. Please. Would you still sell lipsticks anytime soon? Yeah, when this job slows down, please. Just leave Paul alone for good, girl. Hey, I'm not. Yeah, no, I'm not even interested. Next. Keep recording the annoying dude. Yes. Are you still moving? Okay, so basically this is what's happening with my job. So, I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna move anytime soon because this is one of the boss guys. I mean, this is the boss's brother calling me. Hello? Hey.
So you know this line, right?
Yes.
Yeah, when I said something about that what?
You were making fun of it in the car, in the van. You kept mocking me.
If I did, I apologize. I don't want that type of tension. You left the door open and
Yeah, because you pissed me off, both of you. Y'all always do. Yes. No, you came outside. You know, when you came in back in the van. I don't want him to say anything personal about the location of the job or anything. Huh. Yeah, no, because when I first got in the car, you immediately like started mocking. You started doing that. And you never do stuff like that. And then your brother was doing it too. Okay, good. I don't want any trouble either. Oh. Okay. Well, oh, yeah. I mean, you were, and then he was doing it. I mean, he always does that. He knows that's like my one pet peeve to not do that shit. I've told him multiple times not to do that. And then he says that I'm just being sensitive. No, don't fucking make fun of the way I talk. I've already told you not to do that. And he keeps doing it because he knows that's the one way to get a rise out of me. And then you were doing it with him earlier. So I just didn't understand what was the point of that. We had a cool day, and then all of a sudden that's how y'all want to end it. So I was like, okay, if that's how y'all want to end it, I really don't even care. I thought you weren't. Okay. All right, bye. Okay. Ooh, the comments. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Let me read them right quick. Okay. Country as hell. Girl. I hate y'all. Oh my gosh. Okay. He sounds country. Put him on speaker. I did not put him on speaker just because I didn't want him to say like anything about like where exactly I work. Because sometimes like when we're talking, we'll be like, we were at blah blah blah. That's the only reason why. But yeah, that was the brother. The brother is typically nice. It's the manager who is the asshole, who is his brother. That's usually who it is. Okay. Why is he calling? The brother was only calling me because he's cool usually. He doesn't like any tension. He plays around a lot, but he plays around in like not like a bad way. So he can't wait until you're at work. I would whoop his ass. Yes. Okay. I'm blocking all the feet comments because I'm not going to show them. Hold on, let me block this person. This is the fifth guy to ask me about my feet. Like, stop asking me. No, I said no. Okay, is that the supervisor? No. Don't entertain him. Hang up the phone. Don't answer the call. He just wants to talk to you. Chi, hang up on his dumbass. Don't laugh with him. Okay, so yeah, he was basically saying that he did not know that I was upset. Now, when I got back in the car, he didn't know that I was upset. You know, he was surprised, but he was mocking me, and he has never really like mocked me like that. He doesn't do that. So I guess he did it and he just didn't remember, but his brother always does. Okay. Okay, hold on. Careful of your words. It's not a pet peeve, it's harassment. Okay. Yeah, but I it's like, how is he gonna talk? How is he gonna be making fun of how you talk? I know, and they're both country as hell, and they're making fun of the way I talk. He's ruining your private time, and they both want you, girl. There's no evidence that can be kept when you take a phone call instead of texting. No, I've already texted him. I told him that, like, that's why he called me just now. I texted him and I said that you make fun of the way that I talk. That's why he called. They trying to pay money for some fee action. Y'all, I don't know what they're doing. Like, I don't know. I'm like, stop asking me about my damn feet. He does sound like a black hillbilly. Y'all. Yes, they are country. They're from South, they're from Sunnyside, Houston. So I'll show my feet. Girl, you are stupid. Uh-oh, the feet people are getting upset. I'm putting all y'all in time. Yeah. Okay. They act like little middle school. Why are you on his mind right now? How many feet comments do you get? Girl, I get so many feet comments, but they always get blocked. He could have addressed them at work. Girl, these people are just a mess. And I hate that I'm even arguing with him because I do actually like him. He makes my day go by fast. You know, he always laughs and we hang out. He's funny. But I don't like how they're trying to make it seem like just because I don't like being made fun of, I can't take a joke. I can't joke around at work. That's the problem that they're trying to do, you know. And I'm texting back the manager right now. This is the one who overdoes it. And I'm just gonna tell him, okay, so basically my manager, the one who I don't like, he just texted me. Okay, I told you guys what he texted earlier. So he said we all joke around with each other to pass time, but don't worry, we won't bother you anymore. So I'm gonna text him back right now, and I'm gonna say that's a lie. I'm the only one who constantly gets remarks about who gets bad remarks about my whole being. No, not about my whole being, just everything, just like as a whole. Who gets bad remarks about everything, no one else. Okay. Is his brother a manager too? No. So the one who I'm cool with, he's a foreman, but he's not a foreman on this job. Take your foot fetish somewhere else. What's with the feet comments? Yeah. I'm sorry. This is just like, what? Okay. How many foot comments do you get? I don't know. Maybe like 10. But like they get blocked. It's just like after you see it too many times, it's like, okay, next. Yeah, they're downplaying it. He calls you because he still wants to be friends with me. Yeah, I want to be friends with him too. I actually really like him. I do. Before you go, I want to tell you my problem to get quick advice. Nessa, put it down there. I want to hear what's up. He has the nerve to say how you talk. Has he heard himself? Hi guys. Okay, can someone tell me what is the lady on the stream saying? What's the topic? A conversation? I basically saw her big tips, which is what she wanted, so I clicked. Okay, that's a lie. I mean, number one, you don't care. You just wanted to put that comment on there. And I don't know why everybody is so obsessed with titties. Titties! Just kidding. Titties! Okay. Why are they all texting and harassing you? It's so unprofessional. Okay, don't listen to it. Then scroll and move on. No, oh, y'all. Okay, Nessa, I might need security. She's just playing. Y'all don't start. Y'all really need to help me out. Okay, Nessa, girl, you better write it. Let's see what's up. Okay, maybe you should be friendlier to the one who's nicer and less talkative to the mean ones. He's the only one I really talk to. I mean, everybody is actually pretty cool on the job. It's just his brother. Me and that guy who just called, me and him play around all the time. Like, all the time. Of course I'm nicer to him. But today, you know, he wanted to be rude. So, I you know, tell him it ain't about joking. It's the constant harassment. He's trying to passively put it on you. Exactly. Okay, so I'm texting him back right now, guys. I just want to tell y'all what I'm putting in the text right quick. Okay. Okay, so he said that we all joke with each other to pass time, but don't worry, won't bother you anymore. This is the older brother who is our manager. I texted him back and I said, we all? Okay, that's a lie. Don't try to play like I can't take a joke just because, let me see, you want to passively harass me. I'm the only one who constantly gets bad remarks about everything. Nobody else. Somebody else could be doing the same thing as me. That's what I put so far. Yes, we are a loving group here. Exactly. Um like they have to bother you. Yes, guys, they be bothering me when I'm at home. Did I go to the rodeo? Nope. I tell you, I don't like something. Don't use it against me. Exactly. Why are they in their feelings? He's upset that he's upset exactly. The brother is just trying to be nice, but I'm like, you know, I hate whenever I tell somebody I don't like something and they try to turn it around and try to act like I can't take a joke. I can't take a joke. So basically, yeah. When is my next live? I'm probably gonna be out here for about 10 more minutes, maybe, and then I have to get off because I need to get some sleep for tonight. But I do need to eat a little something. I don't know if I'm gonna eat or not. And then your hair is pretty. Thank you, girl. But yeah, probably like next week, next Thursday. I most likely will not be working that night, so yeah. Okay, yeah, once or twice is okay. Let's laugh. Any more than that, cut it out. Exactly. Okay, so basically, Nessa is saying, well, this is what she says. I don't know how to start this. I became friends with my coworker at my current job, and she got fired. I found out that she had been secretly talking to the supervisor that got her fired and telling him my personal business. I don't get along with the supervisor myself. Oh, shit. That girl. Why is she talking about you? Like, what kinds of, what is she telling, like, personal business? Tell if I ain't fucked up. Boom. Wait, what did you fuck up at? What do you mean? I found out that got her fired. So this person, okay, she's talking shit to the supervisor. That supervisor is not even her friend. Like, girl, you don't talk mess to somebody who you cool with and then you get fired. What does that even mean? Okay. Okay, yeah, she's telling him my personal business. Okay, I mean, here's the thing. The girl has already gotten fired, so she was never your friend. Now, if you guys are still kind of talking, you and her are still kind of cool. If I were you, I would text her and I would have been like, bitch, I heard what you said. Because I'm dealing with this too. This girl is fucking, the girl who just went to jail, who's going to be in jail, I won't even be there no more. She fucking told everybody I fucked some people. I did. Who cares? And she was being super messy. Like, she would ignite mess with me and other coworkers. And I'm really, I mean, honestly, she needs to be glad that she hasn't gotten punched, because she would have got slapped real quick by me. And I've had this, I'm honestly tired of putting my hands on people. That's what the problem is. Okay, so you deleted her from everything? Okay, good. Tell him to his face. Don't text that. No, I'm not going to tell him. No, girl. I have to text him that so that if anything happens, they know what he's doing. Guys, I'm trying to figure out how to say this. Just because, okay, I'm trying to see in the text message, like, let me see. Okay, and don't say. There we go. That's good. No, goodness. I'm not friends with any of the people from work. That's smart. Girl, yeah, yes, obviously, and y'all know what the crazy part is. If I really, really wanted to, I could get him. Like, I could really, really get him. I could flirt with him a little bit. It would not take much, and I could get his number, and he would be here all weekend. Believe me. I am in no way attracted to this man. I don't want him, like, he's not even like the ugliest person. I'm just like, no. Like, get the fuck out of here. Bye. Shit. Nothing but love. Submarine vet. Thank you. Hey. I wonder, what does that money even go to? Like, on the lives? What is a live? Does it go on our checks? I'm actually curious. Nessa, you have Windows. You have that Windows 2007 screensaver picture. I'm done with all of y'all. Y'all stupid. Okay. Right. So, friend you on social media to gather info. Beware. Yes. Okay. What the fuck? Hold on. Let me see something right quick. Wait, is there anything behind me? Okay, no. Oh, shit. I gotta pee. my goodness. I'm coming. Okay. Sorry, guys. I had to pee and then I was checking something out. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I blocked that girl. Okay, no matter how nice a coworker seems, don't befriend them. That is the truest thing ever. The girl who I was telling y'all about, the one who's in jail, who was giving guys my number, me and her, like, we would be like this at work. Only at work, though. But she would text me, like, our schedule. We would talk on Facebook. And then she found out I had a YouTube also. So she was like, girl, I found out you had a YouTube. And I was like, oh, hell no. And I was like, fuck. You know, because when I didn't, in my mind, if somebody befriends me on Facebook, I don't even go on their Facebook. And I haven't posted a YouTube channel on my personal Facebook in so long. So this girl, I mean, she went searching through my posts. Like, the post from like a year ago. And I don't even use Facebook like that. So I immediately told her, oh shit, I shouldn't have gave it to you. Because this girl, she acted like she didn't like this one person, but she was showing everybody this other girl's porn that she had put on Pornhub of her sucking this dude off. So I'm like, no, bitch, you're fake. Hell no. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. A friend, her boyfriend was giving away my stuffed teddy bear to Children's Hospital, and he gave her one as a joke, and I said said where was mine. Geek for gamer. Wait, she on Pornhub? Yes, this girl's on Pornhub. Basically, she was like sucking off this. She's always showing people her porn videos and stuff like that all the time. Thank you, Sophie. Hey, Chan, I've been watching you for years, but this is the first time I've made it to a live. Oh my gosh, girl, you made it to a live, bitch. Not just playing. Thank you so much, girl. Love ya. Yes, guys, I am. What's her name? Her name is Candace, but I don't know her last name at all. Hey, boo, you cute or whatever. I need for research purposes. I want to see the porn too because she's always showing people. She even showed, you guys know the guy I had sex with. She showed him her porn also. So yeah, and he told me that he was not interested in that. Okay. And I should, if I find the porn, I will send you guys. I'll put a link in here. Who cares? So one night, like, we all confronted Krista. Krista is the messy meth head. Krista swears that, like, everybody is on drugs but her. She swears she's a trap queen. She is not. Her husband is trash. Like, one time when I was at work, this guy at work was making me laugh so hard because he was talking about Krista. Like, Krista's husband, he was like, her husband makes white people look bad. And it just made me laugh so hard. Do I still work with Candace? The other night, I had to curse her out. So we actually are not supposed to be working together. They cut my hours because me and her cannot work together. And they cut her hours too. So at first, I was doing like 60 hours a week at the diner. Now I do like 30 to 40. And that's totally fine with me because I'm tired. I don't even want her man show. I'm going to throw up. Oh my goodness. Your lips are so cute. Thank you. But yeah. I'm getting married in NOLA in December. I'm obsessed with your city. Oh, hey, girl, Akira. I remember you were telling me about that. I remember. Does she stalk your YouTube? Guys, she probably does. Yeah, she told me that she had watched a couple of my videos, Krista. She told me, and I was like, oh, fuck. You know, she watched my jail story time, and I'm like, you know, and some other things. My roommate is always in the kitchen. He's always outside. He's so Is it Krista or crystal meth? It's Krista meth. Because she does a lot of meth. And she tries to act like she doesn't. Yeah. Okay, guys. I love you guys so much. Coco, you are just getting on when I'm getting off. Congratulations, Akua. I think that's how you say your name, for getting married. You may have to invite me to that wedding. I would love to go. Love Nola. I will actually be there. That's in December. Okay, if I'm still living in Texas, I will. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for always showing up. Y'all are in like every live, no matter what time of day it is. Love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye, Sharina. Bye, Sapphire. Brian. Oh, just kidding. Cricket job. I'm just kidding. Boobs. Of course. Of course. Be cool. Bye, y'all.